What's going on? What's going on? Keep pounding nation. Welcome to another Carolina Panthers Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the YouTube the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, bye week is over. It's time to get back to action. That's right. It's time to get back to action, as the Carolina Panthers will come out of the bye playing at home against the defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. Now, wanted to get on here for a bit and preview the matchup. And I must say, it's going to be, this is quite a game to come out of the bye week. But we're going to talk about it. So, first off, I want to remind everybody to be sure to check out Game Beauty. Link is in the description for some awesome video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. You see something you like, want to make a purchase, don't forget to use that promo code Blitzball_champ for 10% off of your order. So be sure you check that out. Okay. Alrighty. Week 12. Week 12 against the defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, who are coming off of their first loss of the season against the Buffalo Bills. Okay, the ESPN matchup predictor has 77% chance that Kansas City wins, 22.8% chance Carolina. Okay. Looking at the current injury report for Carolina, limited participants were DJ Wanham and Eddie Pinheiro. Taylor Moton had a rest day, so non-injury related. Linebacker Amari Barno and running back Miles Sanders were held out of practice Thursday. Also limited were Jadeveon Clowney, Ike Ekwonu, J.C. Horn, Adam Thielen, Xavier Woods, DJ Johnson, Damian Lewis. Jonathan Brooks, Ashawn Robinson were listed and LeBron Ray were full participants. According to ESPN, they got Miles Sanders listed as doubtful. Thielen, Eddie Pinheiro, DJ Wanham, J.C. Horn, questionable. But I'm pretty sure they will be playing this Sunday. I think it's safe to say they'll be playing Sunday. Of course, Ian Thomas is on injured reserve. Was not that long ago that he was put on injured reserve. DJ Johnson's questionable. Ike's questionable. Jadeveon Clowney, Xavier Woods, they're questionable. Damian Lewis, questionable. So, a lot of people questionable. So, even with the bye week. But I know there's a lot to look forward to, especially with the season debut of running back Jonathan Brooks. So, got that to look forward to. For the Chiefs, for the Kansas City Chiefs, let's take a look here. So, we know running back Isaiah Pacheco was on IR, but apparently he was limited today. Let's see. Harrison Butker's on IR. Of course, we know no Hollywood Brown, no Rashee Rice, no Jalen Watson, no Sky Moore, Jody Fortson, Jarrett Wiley, Charles Omenihu is out, but apparently was limited practice. B.J. Thompson is out as well. McCade Metua on IR. So the Chiefs are a little banged up as well, especially with the loss of Rashee Rice and Hollywood Brown, as well as Isaiah Pacheco. So they're banged up, but at the same time, they're still 9-1. They're still one of the best teams in the NFL, even though they just lost to the Bills. Loss finally happened. They finally got that out of their system. So I truly believe the Chiefs are going to really be playing angry. And they're not trying to eat a 2-game losing streak. Let's just keep it real. Now, it's already been said Bryce Young will start this game against the Chiefs. Now, a couple of things to know when it comes to the Chiefs. So, even though Carolina's riding a 2-game win streak going into the bye and then now getting ready to come out of it, this team is still a big threat. I mean, Kansas City has a powerful offense, and they have a top 5 defense. So, this is going to be a challenge. This is going to be a big, big challenge for Carolina. I mean, where do I start? Well, how about 2-time MVP, 3-time Super Bowl champion Patrick Mahomes? One of the best quarterbacks in the league currently. And I think it's very important. And don't get me wrong, this isn't Mahomes' best season in his career. Definitely not his best season stat-wise, but this is still a very dangerous quarterback. Let's keep it real. Now, we have to also keep in mind that this team is also coached by one of the greats, and Andy Reid. And Andy Reid has an opportunity to become the 3rd overall head coach to have the most 10-win seasons under his belt. He's on his way to becoming the 3rd overall coach. 3rd highest. Now, we have to also keep in mind the Chiefs have a very balanced offense. We can't sleep on this offense. They already got an excellent quarterback. They also got quite a combo on the ground with Kareem Hunt, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. In the air, Mecole Hardman, Juju Smith-Schuster. They, a while back, picked up DeAndre Hopkins. So, their offense is going to be tough. Offense is going to be very tough. Of course, Travis Kelce. Can't forget about Travis Kelce. But yeah, their offense is stellar. Their defense, I mean, Felix Uzomah, Chris Jones. They got quite a defense as well. I mean, they got a top 5. They got a top 5 defense. Keith Taylor Jr., familiar face there, used to play for Carolina. Justin Reed. Joshua Uche. I mean, they got quite a defense. So, this team's going to be tough. We definitely need to shut down their run game. Our run defense has got to be on point. Right now, Kareem Hunt has 509 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns. So we gotta shut down the run. We got to get pressure on Mahomes. When Mahomes is pressured, he tends to turn the ball over. I mean, that was one of the things in the Super Bowl where the Bucs beat the Chiefs. He was pressured a lot. Made him scramble a lot. So I think the Carolina defense needs to do as much of that as possible. Also, don't sleep on Xavier Worthy, receiver Xavier Worthy. Right now, 4 touchdowns, 307 yards on 24 catches, and he's a speed freak. So, something to keep in mind. The Chiefs defense, they got a top 5 overall defense. Not to mention their run defense allows 85.3 yards per game on the ground. 3rd best run defense in the NFL. So Chuba, Jonathan Brooks, you're going to be tested. You are going to be tested. And then looking at the defense, linebacker Nick Bolton has 69 tackles, a sack and 3 passes defended. Chris Jones, George Karlaftis, both shared 48 tackles and 7 sacks. Not to mention Icky may be back in the lineup. That might cause some problems. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a very tough game. Here's what I really feel like Carolina has to do in order to really have a chance at somehow winning this game. Bryce Young has to take it up a notch. I don't think a game manager is going to be enough. I understand, don't turn the ball over. That's a good thing. You don't want to turn the ball over, but he's got to really attack at this defense, and he's got to make throws with confidence. He's got to make good decisions. The run game needs to be solid. I know they're going to be challenged by this top 5 run defense, or top 5 defense with the 3rd best run defense. They're going to be tested, but they still got to stick to the game plan and run the ball. Gotta keep Chuba Hubbard going, and you gotta add in Jonathan Brooks. Got to. We're getting Adam Thielen back in the lineup. So Thielen, Leggett will be good to get them going. David Moore, Jalen Coker, got to get the receiving game going well. Jatavion Sanders. The O-line is definitely going to be challenged. So O-line has to protect Bryce at all costs. And the offense has got to score points. It's got to score points, got to get in the end zone, got to stay on the field and keep drives going. Now, as far as the defense, they need to get takeaways. If they cannot get takeaways against the Chiefs, I don't see them winning. This is a game that it's very necessary. That Carolina defense needs to get takeaways. they have to get takeaways. So if Mahomes doesn't have any, fumbles or any interceptions, I just don't see us winning this game. Also, in the previous 2 wins against the Saints and the Giants, both of those teams had the better time of possession. Against this Chiefs team, Carolina cannot lose the time of possession battle. Otherwise, they're screwed. The Chiefs' offense is not a team you want on the field for long periods of time. Because if you give Patrick Mahomes and that offense plenty of time and enough chances, they will make us pay. So Carolina has got to win the time of possession battle. They have to. No ifs, ands, or buts. They have to. Got to stop the run. Got to D up. This Chiefs offense has some major weapons. Even banged up a bit with injuries, there's a reason why they are 9-1. And also, don't forget who they're coached by. Andy Reid. So, this is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a very tough game. I know it's at home. But I got to keep it real with y'all. I don't see this as a win for Carolina. I think they'll put up a decent fight. Hopefully they put up a decent fight. But to be honest with you, I see 28-14 Kansas City. I hate to say it. 28-14 Kansas City. I really don't see Carolina winning this game. There are way too many things that have to happen and all have to fall in line in order for them to win this game. And I just don't think they're going to be able to pull it off. I really don't. I really don't. I know there's a lot of fans out there that have hope, and that's good. That's good. But I just honestly don't see Carolina winning this game. I just got to keep it real. But if they can make it competitive, I mean, that's a plus. I mean, after all, last time they played the Chiefs, I mean, they came close. Only really lost by a field goal, like the Joey Sly attempt. But and it's a bummer because, don't like the fact that this will be a loss, but I gotta keep it real with y'all. I don't see Carolina winning this game. I really don't. But we'll see what happens. I mean, heck, the Browns just beat the Steelers. So, I mean, you never know. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens come Sunday. But I'm not going to get my hopes up. Not going to get my hopes up. Anyway, that's pretty much all that I have. But we'll see how this Sunday goes. But yeah, don't forget to check out Game Beauty. And let me know y'all's honest thoughts. Do y'all think Carolina has a chance? Do y'all sense an upset? Or do you think Carolina will lose? Or do you think they'll lose badly? Do you think it'll be a close game? Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And keep pounding no matter what. We're going to get through this for another Carolina Panthers talk. Brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Laters.